The man. The myth.
The person that some people ask to come back for some reason. Drew. Yeah, that's my name.
I'm not bald anymore. It's been a while. 3 months since I last posted a long form video. 2 months since I posted a video at all. So what's next? Well, I've watched a few videos, as one does as they doom scroll at least 4 hours and 22 minutes for the past 10 days on average of their life away. You know, God, it's the only thing that I think every person who at least has comfort in their lives in common is that we find an addiction even in the things that are so easily avoidable. And I've fallen to it. I've fallen. And I watched a video by, just had to put like the shot, like this in the shot, so that's like comedic relief, right? By Connor Woodman. He made a video on YouTube called "You've Consumed Enough. God Wants You to Start Creating." Oh, holy, what a title. No, the point of the video, like, he's just talking about consuming. No matter what extent you're consuming something, it's never going to be the same as creating. Like, I've read three books, but I'm also reading another 3, one of these included. But you know, I wanted to read books to get away from the phone, but it hasn't changed my screen time at all. My screen time has remained the exact same, but now I'm just wasting more time reading books. Sure, it might be like helpful, like Roadside Wildflowers, but it doesn't help me at all. And I was thinking, I need to get back to creating. So where have I been? Well, I've had school. I got sick a bunch more and was in hospital for a bit. But also, that's no excuse. I'm just procrastinating doing this. It's not fun. I've still been going to the gym, trying to work out every day. I've been training to do... Sorry, I like the shadow. I've been training to be a firefighter through a cadet program still. I'm coaching some grade 8s for basketball. My granddad isn't doing so well, so the last video I posted was that 24-hour marathon, and that was for him, and he's not doing so well. So on Friday I'm going to England, so I'm gonna hopefully get some content there, but knowing me, I'll probably procrastinate, which it's all right. I mean, it's more of holding myself accountable on here. I thought a lot about where I want this to go, because the reason I stopped and procrastinated is because I thought of it more of like a job, you know, and it's hard to want to do something if you're only in it for the money. And I wasn't in it for the money, but once you start seeing views on Instagram and you get like a 5 million view video, oh, you're thinking about the money now. You're thinking about, where can I take this? But it doesn't matter at all if your next video gets 2,000 views. Sure, 2,000 views is a lot, but if it's a 6-second video, somebody watches it twice, somebody watches it 4 times, okay, now it's 500 views. It doesn't seem like a lot for an Instagram video. If you saw a video with 20 likes, would you like it too? No, probably not, because you think, oh, not many people like this. Why should I like it? It's the majority. And I fell short to the majority, thinking so many people are creating, so many people are making money from this. And even though I'm attracted to that fame or that money, it shouldn't be why I want to do something. Because I actually like filming videos and just being on camera, even though it's a while, which is why I'm kind of like nervous. And I like fitness, and I want to combine the two, but that's not necessarily what I want to do. If you guys remember a video I made, pine needle tea, where I tried honey for 7 days, it's just little things like that, and I want to make it fun. I want to create. I don't care what it is. I don't care if I'm standing in front of the camera. I just want to create something. And I think if I'm just being myself, God will just give me what he thinks I'm owed, or he'll show me that this isn't the right way. But at least I know that even if it fails, I've tried. I mostly just want to create more than anything. Let me bring this up again. Comedic relief. I'm going to cut the shot. I just want to create anything. I don't really care what this said. It's hard to stay on task. It's always gonna be hard to stay on task. But I think the way to do it is just to be creative with it. I was watching a video by Drew Gooden, and Drew Gooden talks about, he watched one video of SNL of every season. To me, SNL, like when I saw that, it's just a bunch of skits. And that's kind of what I want to do. I just want to make it, whatever it is, you get to the punchline. You take 2 minutes per topic, and you just get to the punchline, you get to the joke, but I just want to get to the idea and just move on. If it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. Just do something else the next day. I don't know. I think people talk about creation as having to stay with one niche if you're gonna like make a YouTube channel or something, but to me it just doesn't seem fun if I'm making it a job, which I was. Get some spicy in there, yeah. As much as I want to create because, let me think, okay, let me be articulate with my words. As much as I want to create, I don't want to just find what I'm good at. I also want to find what I like. I want to talk to people, find what interests them, have a moral discussion about their beliefs or something along those lines. You know, and sorry, that's the microwave. It's hard to think about what I want, but I think I can also use creativity as a way of getting on in my life. Here's a quick write. You know, it takes you 30 seconds, you just write something. Write whatever you want. A man, a peacemaker, not peacekeeper. Peace before riot, not found now. All around the world seems to crown the idea of which peace is present, but the peace cannot be leavened without baked. A forgiver, not a revenger, to remove anger instead of remove goodness. The farther you go, the harder the return. Within the heart, forgive and see fullness. To remind one another to let the boats burn. A man must be all at once, quiet yet outspoken. A man must be a creator, but yield to their creator. A man must be dangerous, however be cautious. A man must be out for himself, while springing up each other. Explorer, leader, innovator, creator, humbler, implorer, follower, yielder, created, humbled. All man, woman, human, a person must be all at once, in, out, within, through, now, tomorrow. That took me 5 minutes to write. I don't care if it's good, but I can find what I'm interested in. It's probably not poetry. And, you know, Sudoku kills the time. But it's just a way of expressing yourself. And I don't want it to be a job. I want it to be, what do I want to make that day? What do I want to make now? And let's just create it. So what can you expect? Well, probably not a complete schedule of when I'll be uploading, because to me, that seems like a job. And I'm not saying it is a job to do it like that, but I'm also very keen to procrastination and porridge. Well, that was so hot. I burnt my tongue. Get out of here. We're changing the angle. You know, I've never been specifically good at one thing, never been the best, and I don't think anybody really is. I think there's parts to a game that everybody's good at, and I don't think there's one specific GOAT. Okay, what's good? Controversial. Get down. Michael Jordan and LeBron. See how nobody can actually just say who one GOAT is? Because there's parts to their game that is better and different to each other. Also, the time at which they were born in their greatness is different to one another. It's hard to decide who's really the best at anything. So to me, I want to see if I can be a jack of all trades. Fair at everything, but not the best at anything. And I think that's what life is. Just find out what you're wanted to do, right? It's taken me 3 months to make this video, and yet it's not the best. I could become a better filmmaker, better fitness, better oatmeal maker, and probably a better speaker. Because I'm honestly just yapping to make this video longer. And maybe you fell for it. Maybe you fell for it. maybe the main thing is that I'm coming back, guys. I'm coming back. You're not seeing another video for a month. For a month. No, I'm actually discussing a few things. I want to see where my future is and what I want to be in my future. I want to ask myself the questions that are hard, but also deliberate in my passion and pursuit of what's next. In all seriousness, from now on, you guys can just expect like a skit, probably just a bounce between ideas constantly. And I'm not sure what to do with the projects that I have ongoing. I'm sure they'll come up because I want to continue my business, but it's kind of pushed off. Also, that push-ups video, I haven't come out with like a confirmation on that video yet. Just know that I got really sick, went to the hospital, and I failed like 3 days into adding 5 push-ups a day. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, guys, but anyways. Also, probably not. I just spat everywhere. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. Oh, I dropped my phone. And nothing like every day. Like, I'm bound to miss videos. I can't say that because I just know it's a goal I'm not going to be able to achieve. But it's probably mostly going to be YouTube videos from now on. I'm not sure how it'll go, but just a warning. Precious $1 million piece artwork. That's a lie. I'm sorry. Thanks to SeatGeek for sponsoring this. Thanks to Squarespace as well, and Honey, and my mom and my dad, and probably not my brother because I beat him in Monopoly, and thanks to my friends and my girlfriend, and guys, what is that? So you guys, I think I said all I wanted to say. Oh, I can't end it.